Love the idea of turmeric. What can it do for us?
Turmeric, for the same reason, our turmeric for the same reason since we introduced turmeric over a decade ago, turmeric is something that everyone's recently discovered. But turmeric was something I was aware of for a long time. In fact, we had traces of turmeric in our products as many as 20 years ago. The reason why I didn't do a standalone separate turmeric product was I wasn't ready to do it until we figured out how to overcome the absorption problem. That was the problem with turmeric.
Right.
I wasn't confident in turmeric until we figured out how to overcome absorption. In food, we overcome absorption issues by complexing it, cooking it with fat. But also in food, the turmeric is only about 1% curcuminoids. Curcuminoids are what makes turmeric beneficial. There's a broad class of compounds in turmeric that are beneficial. We talk in terms of standardization for those curcuminoids. Unfortunately, typical spices are 1 to 3%. Our turmeric in this product is 95%, but we complex it with fat, phosphatidylcholine, to ensure its absorption. If you're not ensuring its absorption, unfortunately, turmeric is not going to be delivering its benefits.
So the idea of being more soothing, detoxifying, there's so many reasons why folks love the turmeric. We'd love to send you a bottle of Andrew so you can start to feel the benefits. We're going to go to the phones though and say good evening to Juanita in South Carolina. Juanita, welcome to the Monday Night Show. You're live with Adam, and say hi to Andrew.
Hello, Andrew. How are you doing this evening?
I'm great, Juanita. How are you?
I am doing just fine, sir.
Great.
And I thoroughly love your products.
Thank you. Thanks. Great.
And Andrew, tonight I have a question about
Sure.
astaxanthin. You spoke about it with the Ultimate Eye products
Right.
for this past weekend on today's special.
Right.
And I use the Ultimate Eye Support, and I have been waiting for your today's special to get the 720 caps.
Right.
And I purchased the bundle.
Right.
And I read the reviews on HSN,
Right.
and I Googled the product to get more information.
Right.
And I'm used to trusting the education that you give with your products.
Right.
And I would like to have more information about the benefits of astaxanthin.
And Juanita, by the way, and I was thinking about this today after having done the Today Special the day before on Ultimate Eye with astaxanthin, thinking, you know, I didn't talk enough about astaxanthin on its own. So thanks for reminding me. And what astaxanthin is is a carotenoid like lutein and like zeaxanthin. It shares a very common structure. It's really not available from our diet because it's typically found in wild salmon, which is very difficult to find and very expensive most of the year. Astaxanthin is the pigment that makes flamingos pink, or when we see that pinkish orange color on lobster or crab, that's astaxanthin. Astaxanthin, the bulk of the research on astaxanthin has to do with visual accommodation. And even when you read the reviews on astaxanthin, what it talks about a lot is fatigue. Eye fatigue. So I'm someone who spends way too much time looking at my computer. So astaxanthin is something for me that I feel has made a difference in the way my eyes accommodate